All right, guys, we're set to go to work. Let's give this a try. We are running 14.2.2.4, and we are going in a hurry. And today's goal is to see, how 14.2.2.4, if we can notice any differences, and most importantly, will it park at home on the way back? With that 3 and that 2, we've had issues multiple times. The car not parking home. I would say 90% of the time it parks at home, but then that 10% is just crazy. It just goes to random houses, or it just parks on the street. We'll be testing to see if 14.2.2.4 fix that. Okay, we got a school zone right here, so we should be going 15 miles an hour no matter what. All right, we're doing 16. The guy behind us, I guess, has no idea this is a school zone. Now we're going 15. Now we're going with the flow of traffic with the car in front of us. All right, that's perfect. It's not attempting to go any faster. Yesterday, it also did not attempt to go any faster. So maybe it is something with 14.2.2.4 that they fixed that, because with 14.2.2.2 or 14.2.2.3, anything before, it will go pretty fast on the school zone. It will go all the way to 20, and obviously we cannot have that. It has to be 15 miles an hour, maybe 16. I will cap it at 15, but whatever. This is the only thing that I don't like about self-driving. I don't think this is a faster way to get to work. If you keep going straight, I believe it's faster. But here's the problem. I can sometimes force self-driving to go a different route by putting the turn signal. So, if it's supposed to go straight and I think making a right will be faster, I put it to make a right. It'll make a right. It will change the route. But when you want it to go straight, that I know of, there is no option. See, this is why. Look at this line of cars trying to make a right. Look where the light is at. Now, yesterday, I had to even take over yesterday because the car attempted to get on the left lane. I guess he didn't recognize, wow, yeah, this is a huge, humongous line to make a right. So that will be the one thing. I guess the option obviously would be to take over, make it go straight, and then engage self-driving again. But I wish there was an option, a way of telling the car, just use self-driving, but please keep going straight. And that it will learn that from you, that you prefer that route. Obviously, unless it's a huge accident, but if the difference between one route and the other is a minute or two, take the preferred route. So we'll see. As the car gets smarter and more integration with Grok, maybe that they can achieve that. Maybe I can just tell the Grok, hey, don't make a right here, keep going straight. That'll be awesome. Another thing that would be awesome is with Grok, you gotta press the button and hold it. It would be awesome if you could just say, hey Grok, and activate Grok. Google does it. Everybody else does it. Google, Amazon, Siri. So I know it's a little different, but if they could make that happen, they got microphones, they got everything in here to make that work. Another issue I had this morning, which once again, it normally works, But I ended up having to use my key because my phone would not work. I don't know what happened with the Bluetooth. I have the latest iPhone, so it would just not unlock the car. I even opened the app, tried to unlock the car from the app, and it would not take. So I mean, it would be nice if they integrate that with Apple Home or Apple Key. That doesn't use Bluetooth. I think that would be a better choice. I use it for the keys to my house, and it's amazing. It just works. And I just remember, and if they use the Apple Key to open the car, that will give you the ability that if your phone is dead, your phone can actually, battery could be died, and your phone is dead, and you could still open your car. That's amazing. The way it is set up now, if your phone dies, you're out of luck. We're doing 77 on a 70-mile zone. Alright, here's getting to the left to go a little faster. But the exit is approaching in 1.5 miles. Okay, 1 mile to the exit. There we go. I've noticed ever since 14.2, that 3, I'm sorry, 14.2.2, 1 mile is what triggers the car to start getting to the right, which is great. That's perfect. It should not wait to the last second. It used to wait to the last second, and more than once I missed the exit. But yeah, this is much better. I'd rather go a little slower, but be on the right lane, so when the exit comes up, I'm already there. Here I'll take over. We can't record inside, but we'll be back in the afternoon. Alright guys, let's start driving home. We are set to home. We are set to hurry profile, and we are set to driveway, and we are in 14.2.2.4. Now supposedly with 14.2.2.4, they enhanced or made better parking. They've been concentrating on parking locations, so we'll see. Maybe ever since I got 14.2.2.4, it hasn't made the error of parking somewhere else, so we'll see if that continues. Hurry, park, driveway. And hopefully with 14.3, we will get the ability to pick how you want to park once you get to your driveway. I would love to be able to back it in every single time, because my charger is there. So if I back it in, I'm able to charge easier. There's a lot of traffic today, so we're doing 68 on a 70-mile zone. It would normally go all the way to 80, but there's some traffic today. That's pretty good. Started getting to the right, way back, like 2 miles out, so that's good. It's not waiting to the last second. I've noticed that it's more careful now, making sure it's on the right lane ahead of time. I guess maybe too many people complained that they were missing exits, and you definitely don't want to do that. This light is always tricky because it's very hard to see. So I'm always ready to like stop the car if it's gonna do something crazy. It's very hard to see. Okay, so we got the yellow, and okay, perfect. You waited to make sure all the cars were actually stopping, and then you went. But for some reason, I mean, it's never done anything crazy, that light. But I know for a fact that it's hard to see, so I'm wondering how much better the car can see than me. Hopefully better, a lot better. Here we don't have to wait. That's for gas. So put the turn signal, merge to the right. It's so much better now with gates and fences. Yeah, it's really good now. But here's a moment of truth. All right, the house is there. Ooh, somebody is parked in my driveway. Okay, but right off the back. See, it put the turn signal. There's space in the driveway. Yet it put the turn signal to make a left before my house. This is incredible. And it's going to try parking somebody else's house. I do not understand. See, it knows he passed it. Let's try it again. Start self-driving. The minute I put it, it tries to park us another random house. So once again, I'm gonna have to end it, set it again, and hit start self-driving. Now it's going there. And this was something that was introduced with 14.2 because I never had that problem before. I don't know. There was plenty of space in the, well, you'll see now, there's space in the driveway. But I knew right off the back it was not going to go to the house because it put the turn signal to turn into the street. I started slowing down. Here's the house. Yes, there was a car parked there, but there was, there's space for 3 cars. I guess somebody was delivering something. No, same thing that happened the other day in 14.2.2.3. Same exact thing. Well, we'll keep testing, see what happens.